Hey everybody, Monty here, and we are on week 6. We're October 20th. It's a Tuesday, and remember it's Spirit Week. Today is Cancer Awareness. We're trying to dress in pink. Got my pink Yoda hoodie on, and away we go. All right, so this week, area, perimeter, the distance between 2 points, that thing called Pythagorean theorem, all right? A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Today's lesson, we're going to start practicing finding length times width, and on triangles, right? On triangles, length times width divided by 2. I'm going to challenge you, if you watch the videos, to go to the recycle bin to find a tough one. That's my composite, so I got a lot of calculating to do there. We'll do that later in the week, all right? So let's get started on today's lesson, okay? So in today's class, we've got triangles, rectangles, and this idea of composite, where we have 2 different parts. We're going to find the perimeter, we're going to find the area, okay? But let's get started. I was hoping everybody would dig out their book today and just kind of page through all the different items in here, okay? So that you can see the different shapes that we're going to try to find the area and the perimeter. Area and perimeter. And there's lots of different choices here, okay? So the very first one for our sake in this class, let's just find a little length times width, okay? And on this one, all we're going to do is find that distance and find that distance. Well, I see a 400 and a 600, so that's 200 units. And from here, 1, 2, 3, what is that? 150, 50, 152. Let's see, 300. 300 to 600, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's about 80 per box there. So from there to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. 6. So we're going to go, let's go 500 units, okay? Because it's not evenly distributed, is it? 75 per box. Okay, 75 per box. 75 per box. So let's get rid of that one. Yeah, some of this math can be hard, huh? All right, so 75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 times 75. So that's going to be 450. So the area of this rectangle is length times width, which makes 200 times 450. Okay, well, 200 times 450 is going to be 90 with 3 zeros. Cool. 90,000 square units. Okay, square units. Okay, but we're good at rectangles. Let's go to a triangle now. Let's see if we can find ourselves a triangle to work with here. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to be down here on page 75, and we got a triangle. So we're looking for area, and we know that the area of a triangle, is the length times the width divided by 2. Well, we already know that, don't we? How long is this? From -5 to 3. 8 units. And this one's counting by 2s, isn't it? Ugh. So from 1 unit to 9 units, that's 8 units. Well, the area of this triangle is nothing more than 8 times 8, but it's a triangle, divided by 2, right? The area of a triangle divided by 2. So 64 divided by 2 is 32. Let's just put units. Cool. But now comes the hard part. Okay, We need perimeter, okay? Perimeter. Well, in order to find perimeter, we need the distance plus the distance plus the distance. Well, we got two of them, 8 and 8. So we have an 8 plus an 8 plus a question mark. And our question mark is right here. How long is DE? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so DE, segment DE is, well, we got this new idea that we've been working on. DE squared is equal to the rise squared plus the run squared. Okay. Now remember, it looks like they counted by 2, 4, 6, 8. And here they counted by ones. Okay, so don't get tricked by that. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 8 is 64. That's equal to DE squared. But now after a week of studying, we know how to undo a squared. Okay, to undo a squared, find your calculator and look for the radical button, the square root button. Okay, we grab our calculator and we're going to go square root of 128, and it's going to be 11.31. 11.31. So we're going to replace this with 11.31. Okay, and now we have our grand total. Okay, that'll be 27.31 units. Okay, so hopefully that was helpful. We're on page 75. Okay, and that's what we're going to be studying today. I do want you to know that I want you to push yourself as you do this practice this week, because we want to do some real world math. In my real world math example, I went to the recycle bin and found a shape, traced the shape, then started measuring with a yardstick or a ruler or a measuring tape. Okay, and you can see the easy parts. Okay, I have the total area, length times width. But then I have to subtract off all these parts, right? And I'm just going to break up all these parts into either triangles or rectangles. Okay, so stay tuned for that video for our challenge problem of the week. See you soon.